something that I've kind of wanted to chat about, but I've kind of been a little bit too scared to. Hey guys, it's Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little bit of a different video. Normally on Saturdays I do like to do the house and home series. We do have a few more. I think I lied in my last video when I said that there was only one more because we do have our rec room to do once we get our couch, which is taking forever to get here. We also have my living room or our living room to do, and then as well as our kitchen and possibly our bathroom upstairs as well. So there's still a lot of house to home videos to do, and I didn't realize that last week for some unknown reason. But anyways, like I said, we are taking a little break from that and doing a Q&A. I really wanted to sit down and chat with you guys about a few things because this channel is going to be changing a little bit. The main thing that I wanted to chat about is actually that I am bringing all of my planner stuff onto this channel. If you do not know, I own a planner shop called Planning Roses. I sell planner stickers. I love planners. Decorative planning is kind of my thing. I love it. I have been going through a little bit of a planning slump, not really knowing what planner I wanted to use and that sort of thing, but I am getting back into it and inspired to film more plan with me's and stuff like that. If you have been watching this channel for a long time, you know that that's kind of how I started, and then I moved everything over into my Planning Roses YouTube channel. But I think I really want to start bringing everything back together. My main concern was everyone watching on here, which is my main channel. Not everyone likes planner videos, and I know that, and my thing was I didn't want people to unsubscribe from this channel just because they weren't interested in planner stuff. But at this point, I think it's fine. I don't care about the numbers. If you do want to unsubscribe, that is fine. But I would recommend sticking around if you don't like planner stuff. I will only be uploading a planner video once a week, and you are free to just skip it. That is totally fine if you see it in your subscription box. Just skip it if you don't like it. But I will be continuing with my house stuff, interior designing, organizing, cleaning. I will be actually bringing out a few more dance videos, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, just like stuff with me, obviously vlogs every Tuesday and that sort of thing. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to chat with you guys about that, just the little changes that are going to be happening on this channel. And now we're going to get right into what this video actually is, which is a Q&A. I asked you guys on my Instagram, which is at JennaRoseBeasley. I'll put it up here. Planning Roses also has an Instagram if you are interested in checking out that. Also, www.planningroses.com is where you can get my planner stickers. And yes, without further ado, let's get into this Q&A. I'm super excited to answer all of your questions, so let's get into it. Woo. Okay, so the first question, I'm going to be putting them right here. I'm going to be taking some screenshots of them, but the first one is from jcaster5, and she said, I always love seeing Penny running around, which, speaking of Miss Penny, she's right here. She's a cutie patootie, aren't she? Oh no, we're out of focus. She asked, any chances of you getting another dog? And Francis and I have chatted about this, and we really do want to, but our only main concern is not having enough focus on Penny because she is our number one. We both love her so much, and I feel like she's been raised with just all the attention on her. I'm so scared that she will be upset if we get another dog. She'll get sassy if we get another dog. I don't know. I'm really scared, and also she doesn't really get along with dogs very often. She's pretty scared of other dogs. When she was younger, I did try to take her to social classes, but those didn't work out. She just stood in the corner for most of the time. So yeah, I don't think we're going to. I would really, really love to. We've talked about bringing one of Francis's parents' dogs over, possibly. His name is Bruno. He's their youngest, and Francis said that he would probably be the best one to get along with Penny because he is the most gentle out of the 4 dogs. By the way, his parents have 4 German Shepherds, which is crazy. Bruno is definitely my favorite, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but right now it's a no. Next question, speaking of Francis, is from Francis, and he asked, he stay? Which, if you are Canadian and you just watched the Raptors game yesterday, if you have been watching the Raptors at all recently, you would know that that is a question regarding Kawhi Leonard, which he just came to the Raptors this year, and he has pretty much like led us to this championship, which the Raptors freaking won last night, which is sick. But yeah, I think he might stay, Francis. I'm hoping he does, because he's made really good friends with the rest of his teammates and stuff, so hopefully he stays. I think I've heard that he bought a place in Toronto. I'm not 100% sure, but let's hope. But if he moves on to another team, I guess it's what needs to happen. Next up is from M. Sager, and she says, what keeps you motivated with planting roses? I'm in a funk with my small business. I would definitely say that there's no way to avoid getting in a funk and like sometimes facing not being motivated and not being inspired. I have in the past kind of went through this, and really my thing is I just look for inspiration anywhere I can. There's days where I just don't feel motivated and inspired. I literally just scroll through Pinterest for hours, look on different websites, look at different things on Instagram. I just look for anywhere to get inspiration for different things. I look to my planner and kind of how I feel I plan and I feel could make the planner community better. And then really just looking at your goals and where you want your business to go, and just appreciating the process and the growth. I definitely think that we all forget about the kind of journey that it takes to get to the end. That is probably the most important thing. And yeah, just staying motivated and enjoying the journey and the ups and downs and all of that. Next question is, will you ever be redoing the floors in the rest of your house? If you have seen all of our videos on redoing our basement, which that is actually where I am right now, we redid the basement and we got this kind of neutral taupey floor, and upstairs we do have a more warm toned hardwood floor. I think eventually we will, but not right now. Honestly, it doesn't bug me too much. A few people have commented that it looks funny because the stairs are the neutral taupey color, and then right beside it is the more like warm hardwood floor. Doesn't really bug me. I'm not too concerned with it. It's a really nice floor and I do like both of them. So as of right now, no, but possibly if we, you know, get some money in the near future, we will. But yeah, for now, no. Next up is, would you ever have other people work for you other than your family? And I think for now that I'm living and working in my house, I would rather not have other people come in. Unless I really got to know the person and I'm comfortable around them, I'd rather just stick with like friends and family. If you do not know, my sisters do both periodically work for me. Alicia sometimes does some foiling and some like collating of kits and stuff, and my sister Jessica comes every month and packages orders. So I definitely think I would stick to just that unless I did move my office out of my house, but we just redid the basement, made a space specifically for my business, so I don't think I will ever be moving my office out of my house. So I think I will be just sticking to myself and family, just because I'm not the type of person that really wants to be bringing in people to my house and like my space, you know? I don't know. It's weird, and I know I'm weird for thinking that way, but I like being comfortable and just in my PJs while I work. So next up is, how do you stay fit working from home? And this is a struggle, let me just tell you, but I have always been a really active person. I do go climbing 3 days a week, which recently we haven't been doing as much climbing just because I've been super busy. We've both been super busy with things, but we are getting back into it. I'm hopefully going to start going again 3 days a week. I actually just finished dance as well, which I have been dancing 2 days a week. So I've pretty much been doing something active 5 days a week, which is pretty crazy. And then while I'm working, I'm normally on my feet cutting stickers and stuff like that, so I don't really sit very often unless I am designing and stuff like that. But yeah, I stay active a lot, and it's just always been like that, so I've been very fortunate. Next question is, what does Francis do for work and how old is he? So what he does for work, he is a data analyst for a bank in Canada, I guess. He does work out of the town that we live in, but then also he sometimes goes to Toronto for certain things, so that's what he does. I'm not 100% sure exactly what he does, but he makes a lot of like data things, charts, fun stuff like that. And then the next question was, how old is he? He is 36, which I am 25, so there is quite a bit of an age gap, but honestly, we both do not care. Age is just a number, and we're both very happy, so yeah. Next question is a quick one, and it is, which Hogwarts house are you? And I am a Ravenclaw, which I'm very happy about. My sister asked, if you could have any hair color and any eye color, what would you choose? I think I would stick with the hair color that I have now, this like light brown color. I do like have dye in it, obviously. My natural hair color is like a dark brown, but I think I would, you know, go with this color and then switch my eye color to blue because I've always wanted blue eyes. I just think they're beautiful. Next question is, how long have you and Francis been together? We will be together for 1 year in August, so I think it's about 10 months so far, which is insane, and many more years to come. Next one is a planner question, and it is, how has your planning style evolved since you started planning using a Hobonichi compared to an EC? So I just recently started using Hobonichi. I still use my EC as well. I kind of do both of them, and this is kind of where I've been recently, is I've been kind of going back and forth between just a simple to-do list, like notebook kind of thing, my EC, my Hobonichi. I also have a traveler's notebook. There's just so many different things, and I'm trying to figure out which one makes me feel most productive. And I think right now Hobonichi is definitely where it is. It's just a small, more compact area. I can really just put the main things that I want to work on each day. I try to have like 3 main tasks that I do every day, so I don't give myself too much to work on, and Hobonichi has the perfect amount of space for that, and I love it. And I love being able to put just cute stickers in it and stuff like that. My shop does have Hobonichi kits now, so that's awesome, and I love using those. They're just very simple and easy to use. And yeah, so I definitely think Hobonichi is what I like right now. And from where I started with my EC, going like all out with like full coverage kits, like doing stickers everywhere, I definitely think I've gotten more simplistic as I've planned, and I feel like that's a lot more productive for me. I do still love planning with stickers. I love just taking some time. It's very therapeutic to just put down all of the stickers. I've actually been working back because I did miss quite a few months of planning in my EC, and I've been putting down stickers, and it's just been really, really nice to just sit every night and just have that moment to put down stickers. But overall, I do think generally right now, I really do love using the Hobonichi and being productive. Next question is, do you like it better living in a home? And I definitely think that this does feel a little bit more like home. Obviously, I have Francis here all the time to keep me company, and it's just warm and comforting. But I did really love my last 2 houses as well. It did kind of suck that I had to rent them and obviously pay a lot of money towards nothing. That's like the worst thing about renting. But they still were really nice houses, and I did feel like they were both homes for me as well. But right now in this house, it does feel a lot more like a home, just because I have 2 people, Penny being a person apparently. I do have 2 people that I love very much here with me. Next up is any fun trips planned, and as of right now, we're kind of taking a break from trips, unfortunately, just because we did spend a lot of money here in the basement and that sort of thing, me moving in, buying some furniture and stuff like that. So we are taking a break, saving up some money, and then I think next year we're thinking about taking a trip somewhere, maybe Tokyo. That's one that we want to do, but apparently it's really expensive to go there. Francis has been there once before, so he knows how much it costs, and I guess it's pretty expensive. But for now, we're not taking any big trips. I would really love to go somewhere warm again, like I went with my parents to Punta Cana and things like that. But as of right now, we don't have anything planned like that. I think we might be going to like small places around like Ontario, Canada, but nothing crazy like overseas or anything like that. Next question is, are you planning on selling planner inserts? Hello from Austria, which hello, that's amazing. but I have no plans on making planner inserts. I don't really know the first thing to do when it comes to planner inserts. I have purchased them before myself, but they were printable ones from a few different Etsy shops, but like I don't know how to go about that. I would definitely have to do my research on those and design something, but let me know down in the comments if you are a planner girl and you would be interested in purchasing planner inserts. If I get a lot of, you know, requests and interests, then I might look into it, but as for right now, I don't really know the first thing to do when it comes to that, so I probably won't dive into that just because, you know, stickers and washi and all of this craziness is enough already, so yeah. Next question is, where did you meet Francis? You guys are so adorable. Oh, thank you. We actually met at the climbing gym that we both climb at. I went there, I think, for the first time in February of last year, so February of 2018. I actually saw him there, I think, the first few times, and I thought he was really cute. Didn't know anything about him. I thought he probably had a girlfriend already because he's very handsome, but yeah, I guess he noticed me as well. He said that the first thing that he noticed was that I was the girl in the crop top and I looked really good, apparently. But yeah, so we actually started talking because we were both part of the adult team and my brother knew him and stuff like that. We started chatting on Instagram and Facebook and then started chatting at the gym, had our first little like date, I guess. We just hung out and had like candy and Taco Bell and watched scary movies, and then honestly it just grew from there and we've been so happy ever since then, so yeah. Okay, so the next two questions are both about planting roses. The first one is, do you still have a passion for creating stickers or have you been feeling uninspired? And I do admit there were a few months just recently that I was a little bit uninspired and just trying to like figure out different things to make. Obviously, I see so many shops on Instagram coming out with all of these really cool and fun and new ideas for stickers and things that I've never seen before, and there's a lot of shops that are getting like doodles and stuff like that and creating stickers themselves on like iPads and stuff, and I really want to start doing that. Let me know if you guys want me to do like hand-drawn icons and stuff. I'd love to be able to do that. My only thing is I've never been super artsy, so I would definitely have to practice and figure that out. But I always see a bunch of awesome ideas on Instagram and stuff, and I got a little bit discouraged when it came to trying to make something new and something fun, but I think I'm getting my inspiration back, which is amazing, and I've just been thinking of fun new ideas and really doing a lot of research like I mentioned before and trying to find inspiration in different things, and yeah, I think we're starting to move up again and I'm really excited for the future. And then the second question is, how has your business changed after switching from Etsy to Shopify? And this is something that I've kind of wanted to chat about, but I've kind of been a little bit too scared to. I don't know, I don't want to say I'm embarrassed to talk about it, but I will definitely say that the sales have gone down since I've switched over to Shopify. It kind of sucks, but you know, obviously being a home business owner, I always think that my success is always coming from me and I can always do more. So I definitely think I'm going to try to engage more with my customers on Instagram, on the Facebook group and stuff like that. It's really hard trying to produce product while still like staying engaged with your customers, and there's just so many things, posting on Instagram, posting on the Facebook group, making stickers, designing stickers, packaging stickers. Obviously I have Jessica for that, but most of the time I do package them myself unless we have a big amount of orders after like pre-sales and stuff. So it's just very hard to do everything, and I definitely think that I have taken a step back from trying to do everything myself, and it's kind of slipped by, and I haven't like posted on Instagram and stuff like that, and I definitely think that has affected the sales of my shop and stuff like that. So I definitely think that the sales have gone down, but I don't know if it's because I switched from Etsy to Shopify. I don't know if it's because I haven't been doing as much towards my shop as I used to. Obviously, I have a whole new life now. It's not just me and Penny. I also have friends. I have Francis, obviously. I have this house. I have my YouTube channel. There's just a lot, and I'm the type of person that wants to do as much as possible, and I definitely think I'm in over my head. Is that the correct statement? But yeah, I definitely think I do want to start, going for it and doing that. But also, I've kind of thought about maybe switching back over to Etsy or doing both. Let me know what you guys would think about that. If you are a person that does like to stick to Etsy, if you'd want to see my shop open back up on Etsy, I still have it. It's just closed. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, I definitely think I just need to put more work in. Next question, actually there's a ton of people that have been asking this, and I think I kind of answered it in the last Q&A that I did, but I answered it kind of like, ooh. But it is if Francis and I are planning on getting married, and a few people got mad at me because I said like, I don't know, because we just like started our relationship, but I definitely do think that we are going to get married. I would love to. I'm pretty sure he would love to. We obviously live together. We want to spend our lives together, and we love each other. So yes, we will be getting married in the future. I don't know when. I would maybe like to do it within like the next 5 years, but if not, that is fine. I'm the type of person that I don't need to be married to know that I love somebody, but it would be something nice to have if we potentially down the line have kids as well, which again, I would like to have a kid in like 5 years maybe, once I'm like 30, but for now, we're just living day by day. But yes, we do love each other, and we do want to get married in the future and have kids. That was another question. Yeah. Next question is a quick one. It is, have you tried Starbucks iced almond cinnamon macchiato? That sounds delicious. I think you will love it. I think I will love that too. I actually am going to remember that and try that next time I go to Starbucks. And I'll try to put it on the vlog to try it, but ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay, so I'm just going to answer a few more questions because this video is getting way too long, but one is, what was your last job and do you miss working outside of your home? My last job, I worked at Home Hardware, which is very similar to like Home Depot. It is slightly smaller than Home Depot, but it's, your basic gardening, home tools kind of place. Loved working there, but I did get too busy and unfortunately had to quit there to start doing Planting Roses and YouTube full time. But to answer your second question, if I miss working outside of the home, yes, I do. I miss the socializing aspect of it for sure. Sometimes I do find myself going a little bit loopy here in the house by myself, not talking to anybody. Sometimes I feel like a robot when I've been just cutting stickers all day, and it's just the weirdest feeling. If any other shop owners are watching this, you probably know exactly what I mean, but it's just like the weirdest thing to just like stay in your head all day and like be doing the same thing over and over again, and then you finish and you're like, what did I just do for the entire day? Am I human? I don't know. But yeah, that, and then also just like the knowledge of knowing that I'm always bringing in money. Obviously, from working from home, there's no guarantee that you're going to be making the same amount of money every single month and bringing in a good amount of money to support yourself, and it's just really stressful. And just knowing that the money that you make is solely dependent on how hard you work, it's a little bit stressful, a little bit scary. And then the last question that I'm going to answer is a pretty fun, quick one, and that is, are you and Francis going to get matching tattoos? And no, we are not. I do not like matching tattoos. I think that's a bad idea. I love tattoos. Francis does not have any tattoos. He does like my tattoos, but I don't think he likes them on himself. And I think he said that he would possibly get a tattoo if it was something very meaningful. Or I think he told me one time that if Kawhi Leonard retires with the Raptors, he would get some sort of tattoo to represent that. But that will be in quite a bit, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. So he might not ever get a tattoo. But Anyways, yes, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these questions. I'm sorry if it's been quite a bit. I think I've been filming for like over a half an hour. I will try to edit this down as much as I possibly can, but you guys know I love talking. So yes, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. Yeah, get excited for all of the new content, the planner content, vlog content, house, home content, dance content, all of that stuff. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And remember, you are somebody's reason to smile. I'll see you in the next one.